Hello, my name is Lena Kaliyah of Earth Medicine Co. and Shambhala Margaret River. Here I just want to give you a quick overview of what it's like to work with me in a private capacity, meaning one-on-one. One-on-one sessions with me can either take place in person or online or both. If in person, if you're located down south in Western Australia. My approach is holistic. This is why I really do not like to limit myself or my work to a label. I've had close to 10 years of studies and work and self-healing and experience with clients in the realms of several holistic healing modalities, ranging from Ayurveda to yoga to holistic integrative health to body work to integrative nutrition to yoga therapy to quantum healing, hermeticism, shamanism, and you name it. And what I found is they are all different roads leading to Rome, to the same outcome of holistically healing, balancing, nurturing, empowering ourselves so we stand in our truth in life and are more deeply connected to us and our authentic selves, to others, to life itself, and become the conscious creators of our own life, standing in our truth and power. This includes all aspects as well, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And therefore, I do not segment if you work with me into, right, we're just going to look at nutrition or we're just going to follow an Ayurvedic model. What I've also found is that many different modalities are different languages for the same thing. Different lingo, same thing, such as Western alchemy being very, very similar to Eastern Ayurveda. Naturopathy and homeopathy is still based on both alchemy, Ayurveda, and Chinese medicine. Yogic terminology might be different to Western anatomy, but it talks about the same, different angles, different approach. And this is what we'll be working with as well. You might come or have found me here because you got physical symptoms going on that are currently your priority to be resolved. It might be chronic pain, it might be fibromyalgia, nervous disorders, stress disorders, it can be inflammation, Crohn's, liver issues, irritable bowel syndrome, anxiety, depression, or other mental health conditions, or feeling an excess of emotions, anger, irritation, anxiety, overwhelm, simply knowing there's some blockages, there's some trauma that needs to be healed and worked up. Whatever it is, one links in with the other. We might start looking at your physical symptoms that are your priority right now. However, everything that we're experiencing in the physical realms, in our life situations, environments, or our physical body has a mental, emotional, and ultimately a quantum energetic root cause in our energy field. Remember, if you've heard me speak in any form before, worked with me in any capacity before, you would have heard me say the body is the gateway to the more subtle realms of ourselves. And that's true in anything, which means that our physical symptoms are almost an end messenger of something that went wrong in those more subtle and earlier stages and subtle planes of ourselves. So almost always, actually always, our physical imbalances will tie in with mental and emotional and ultimately energetic blockages, which simply is stuck life force energy, a blockage in prana, chi, ki, a blockage in the flow of life force energy, which can be caused through many different ways of impact on conditioning, such as early life or childhood trauma, past life conditionings, or attachment. Can be through nurture versus nature. That's where epigenetics and whatnot comes in. Many different root causes, and this is what we here, you and I, to get back to. My work specializes through shamanic alchemy, Ayurveda, but also Western nutrition, integrative health, and so forth. We focus on finding the root cause behind your symptoms, behind what your body is bringing you as a messenger, or your mind, or what you detect in your emotional field that needs more balance. We are going right back to the root, to the underlying, so we can heal, truly heal, and clear out all gunk from the bottom up, so you can truly expand, ascend, and stand in your power and your truth. And when you do, you feel balanced, you feel joyful, and you feel flow and ease in your body, in your mind, and in your emotional field. This is our birthright. Just like any other species on the planet, we are put here as the species human or Homo sapien to thrive, to realize the maximum potential of our species. It's Jim Rohn who says, how high does a tree grow? As tall as it can, right? How high does a bird fly? As high as it can. Like, we are all here to experiment with and ultimately access our highest potential and thrive. This is your birthright and this is mine. And I'm beyond passionate to help people like yourself guide you towards that, towards not just contemplating your greatest potential, but accessing it, realizing your genius, living your dharma, your purpose in this life, while enjoying life from a state of flow and ease, and therefore feeling more pleasure, more harmony, more peace and contentment throughout. If this resonates with you, feel free to browse on the website, flick through the in-person and online or private and group offerings of mine. If you do have a question or can't find anything on here that you're seeking, but I feel like I'm in the right place here though, feel free to reach out. Shoot me an email via the button below, or straight away book in to any of those offerings that might just be the right medicine for you right now. Namaste.